okay. 20s are a part of life. Like, you're supposed to know it all. You're supposed to have life planned. You're supposed to achieve something by a certain age. And if you don't, you're a loser. You know, there is this invisible timeline, right? You need to graduate. You need to get a good job with a good salary. You need to buy your first house. You need to travel, because these are the years you're supposed to have fun. You need to enjoy. These are your years. These are the years that you need to go out, travel, spend your money. But don't spend too much, because now you're wasting. You need to invest, make money. There is just so much to life. And on top of it, you need to maintain a good body. You need to maintain a healthy lifestyle. You need to be outgoing. You need to maintain a good sport. You need to be present. All that at once, while trying to figure out who you want to be. And it's confusing. You know, when you were younger, you didn't have such thing called as aesthetic. Now you have things like cool girl, the clean girl, the 5 a.m. let me be productive kind of girl, the gym girl, and all of that at once. And you need to maintain, you need to follow a trend to prove you are living, to prove that you are worthy of something, you can stick to a plan. But really, does it really fit you? That 5 a.m. let me wake up, let me drink that celery juice to prove that you're worth it, that you're doing something with your life? But you know, everything aside, there's also society that tells you that you need to dress a certain way, you need to speak a certain way, to be respected. You're told that if you're not hustling 24/7, you're lazy. And if you don't have your 5 years life plan ahead of you, you're a loser. And then there is social media. One thing that's supposed to connect us, it's making us all feel disconnected to this world. You open your phone and there it is. Someone got a job, a perfect job. Someone got that perfect body they've been working on. Someone got into a relationship. Someone is getting married. Someone is so happier than you. And you start comparing yourself without noticing. You start thinking, am I worth it? Am I doing something wrong? What do they have that I don't have? What are they doing that I'm doing less? Maybe it's that 5 a.m. workout that they're doing. Maybe that's what makes them successful. But here's the thing. What we see most of the time on social media, it isn't real. People show the perfect scenarios of their life. The parts that screams, I'm doing better, I am better. People show their best edits. People show their best angles, the best moments. And we treat it like the full story. And the more time you spend on it, the worse it gets. Because if you already don't know what you want to do, social media makes it worse. It keeps throwing you reminders that you should know. You should have it all figured out. You should be doing more. And that's where it gets dangerous. You start waking up at a certain time to prove that you are also doing something. You're drinking that green juice. You're journaling. You're going to the gym. You're not even a morning person, but you're going to the gym at 5 a.m. to prove a point to everyone else on social media that you are also good, that you are doing something with your life as well. To be honest, with everything that you do, sometimes you're not even happy. You're not happy with the outcome of everything that you're putting in. That timetable that you wrote, that you want to keep up with, why haven't you finished it? Because you're not happy with the routine. It's not your routine. It's everyone else's routine, not yours. They do say that the 20s are the best years of your life. But I feel like it's more about unlearning all the baggage that you're carrying, unlearning all the noise, all the rules, all the timelines, and realize that it's okay to take your time. And it's okay to not have it all figured out. Everything will happen at its perfect time. That 6-figure salary you're looking for, it'll happen. That apartment you've been wanting to buy, that will happen. A perfect relationship, it would happen at the perfect time. You don't need to figure everything out at this moment. You're not supposed to be perfect. You're supposed to be becoming. And I know it's hard. It's really hard to watch people your age do better than you, to have it all figured out, to be able to achieve what you've been wanting to achieve. But it's okay, your time will come too. To be honest, not everyone has it all figured out. Some people are so good at pretending like they're doing good, that they have it figured out, that they know what they're doing. But in reality, it's not like that. So if you feel lost, it's okay. If you feel stuck, it's okay. I don't know what your next step is, it's okay. You're not behind, you're not failing, you're in progress. Your 20s aren't meant to be perfect. They're meant to shape you. This is the time that you outgrow people, jobs, habits, the old you. This is where you fall apart a few times, but then you gather yourself and learn how to rebuild stronger, clearer, a bit more yourself. You know, one day you look back and you realize that all the pain that you endured, all this feeling of not being enough, has really built you to be the perfect version of yourself. You'll realize that this was all learning how to live with not knowing and still choosing to move forward anyway. So take your time, put your phone down, stop comparing your chapter to someone else's chapter. You're not behind, you're just building at your own pace. And that is something to be proud of. Thanks for listening. And if no one's told you lately, you're doing just fine, keep going.